Are you ready for a challenge? Today I'm challenging you to get your expense under control. Hello and welcome. My name is Peter B and I welcome you here at My First Million, where we are achieving our financial goals together. As mentioned in the intro, I'm challenging you to get control over your expenses. So, starting from today, for the next month, track every penny that is leaving your pocket, every expense that you're making, track them. So, how you can track them? You can use a simple journal, something like this, or you can use an Excel sheet, or you can use a simple notes or to-do app, or you can even install a very fancy finance app that allows you to track and categorize all your expenses. I personally use a very simple list in Google Sheets where I list down all my expenses and categorize them. What do you need to track? You basically should track at least 3 things, but maybe better to track 4 things. First, the date when you occurred the expense, then the amount, and then at least add a description to it. That will allow you later when you review your expenses to understand where did the money flow towards to. And fourth, a pro tip which will help you later on, try to categorize your expenses. Try to build up buckets that are suitable for your life and categorize them, like a food expense, travel, fun and leisure, or other things that you're regularly occurring expenses with. Why is tracking your expenses so important? Let's take a look at the wealth cycle for this. So the wealth cycle is all the basics, everything basically what you need to know in order to win financially. You have your earnings, minus your spendings will give you your savings, and you use your savings to invest. And if you do a good job with investments, this should generate a rate of return, which should over time then boost your earnings. So what can you do to improve your financial situations? You could either improve your earnings or decrease your spendings, because the goal should be to increase your savings rate and the amount that you're saving. Why you want to save more? Also in order to invest more. So these are the things that we want to do and improve. So tracking your expenses will basically help us in this area, improving our spendings. This is a monthly challenge, so at least let this run for 1 month and review your expenses at the end of the month. Is there something or was there something that you wasted money on? Just review your comments and notes there. And if you categorize all your expense, do you see any areas where you're spending too much, or at least a little bit too much, or you have room for optimization? Where can you optimize? Usually also you can try to put all your expenses into 2 categories, into the essential bucket and into the non-essential bucket. So the essential bucket basically contains everything that you need for life, that you need to spend anyway. And for the essential bucket, just take a look. Is there anything that you can reduce? Maybe go for an alternative options to a lower tier or something. For the non-essential bucket is everything that you don't really need to spend money on. But maybe you purchase something for fun or for pleasure, for instance. For this bucket, is there anything that you can cut off that is not worth the money or the value that you can get out of it? So once you have done this at the end of the month, I would encourage you to continue tracking your expenses and regularly review for further improvements. With each cycle, you should be becoming better and better. Are you already tracking your expense? And what are your experiences and what is your approach to track your expenses? Please share your recommendations and experiences in the comments below. Thanks a lot for joining me today. I look forward to see you in the next video, and especially I look forward to see you winning financially.